It is 19. All right. Isn't easily coming out. Gotta get a ratchet. Oh, I think we're having a thread issue. Yeah. Something isn't right here. Oh God. Okay, here we go. It's just spinning in one place. Someone must have touched it already. Alright, let's see if I can pry it out while spinning. That's bad, eh? Looked like no one touched many things here. But this one, they just had to touch. Somehow I have to extract this now. Yeah, it looks like it's wobbling in there. What is happening? I have a tool like this. Might just work to aid in removal. That's bad. Just free spinning there. Oh, I know what I can use. I can try the electric ratchet. Very bad situation here. I'm running out of ideas. I'll try to bang it out like so. I also don't want to damage the transfer case too much. It's just not going anywhere. What are you gonna do, huh? This is what I'm trying now. I'm just gonna gun it. It's just freely spinning. So I guess I'll apply this method here with the gunning. See what it does. Nothing good. Well, now there is a much bigger gap. Try this. Finally. Yes, okay. There you go. I got it out. I got a solution for this. We're gonna helicoil it, but before helicoiling it, you need to drill with a slightly larger drill bit. In this case, it's gonna be 9/16, because the thread here is M14 by 1.5 millimeter thread pitch. So 9/16 drill bit is exactly what's needed to get the helicoil in. So first we gotta pass it with the drill bit all the way, as even as possible. So here we go. It's biting. Okay, I will put it on slower and go really slow. Not a lot of pressure, so that it evenly removes. Ow. Okay. Even a little bit too much pressure is already too much. I'm gonna try to go fast. And no pressure at all. Yeah, that works. Yeah, just a little bit more. I'm not gonna go all the way because the thread is not all the way anyway. On that plug. Okay, this is how much we got. Oh, we got a little more thread. Okay, maybe we should cut it more. That's it. We're all the way in. Right, this is the Helicoil kit that I'm using. This is the thread that comes in it. The tap, I mean, with the correct thread to thread it, to cut the thread first, and then insert the helicoil insert. This is the insert that's going in there. It's a little coiled thing, like this, stainless steel. So once I cut the thread, I can thread this in, and that'll give us the same thread we had, but stronger, because now it's going to be the bigger diameter. Since this is aluminum and this is stainless, it's going to reinforce it also. So, and I will use the very long, well, much longer plug than it had. It had a plug that's very, very short, like so. It's very short. It's got like 4 threads on it, and that's why someone ripped it out. They've stripped the threads and then left it there, and it wasn't even leaking. I was surprised. And then when I tried to remove it, I just removed all the threads from that aluminum housing. So that's the length of the plug I'm gonna be using compared to the original one. That'll do the job, and it'll be nice and secure, much better than before. The only problem is it does not have the magnet like the original one. That's fine. I think I can get the one with magnet a little bit later. For now, we're just gonna use this because I don't have any magneted one. We're gonna be cutting this thread nice and straight. Gotta get it as straight as possible. In there. All right, I got it in. Now I gotta reverse it a little bit. Gotta go in and out, slowly. All right, so I'll switch off the ratcheting and I'll just be going in and out without ratcheting. Good thing we have enough space here. The tank allows for the space. Yes, it's cutting nice. Exactly as I want it. Oops. Just wobbled out. Okay, we bottomed out. Now we can just ratchet this whole thing out. That's it. So we got a lot of aluminum on this tab here. Now we're gonna blow out the aluminum from there. From that hole via the fill hole. So if you blow the air into the fill hole, the aluminum will come out from the drain hole, like so. That way you don't get any aluminum in the transfer case. We don't want it jamming the gears, even though it probably won't jam the gears because it's a soft metal, but it'll grind into finer particles and then it'll get into bearings and stuff. You don't really want aluminum in there. You want it as clean as possible. Or maybe even close up the thing to pressurize it even more. Yeah, I can feel the air blowing out. Okay, so that's fine. Now we clean out the oil. There was lots of oil. All right. So that's the brake cleaner that we used. Now we're gonna blow it all out. Good. So, I'm gonna show you how the clean thread looks like now. You have the nicely cut clean thread. now we're gonna insert the helicoil in there. Now the way it works is it comes with this plastic insertion tool. So this is the plastic, and this is a metal, I guess, insertion tool. This is what you call it. It threads it through this plastic opening here, and then it creates the proper form of the helicoil, and then it just threads into that. You'll see it in a moment. Yeah, this is how it's done. Oh, I think we've bottomed out on the inside, but still haven't finished the thread, the helicoil insert. So in that case, we need to cut it off. We're gonna use Dremel for that. Yeah, we bottomed it out, but we haven't finished the coil itself. You can see that. So we're gonna cut it off very gently in the correct place. So now, one final thing to do is to remove that tail on the end. So for that, we just grab it as hard as we can with the pliers and just break it off. It did not break off yet. Yeah, it did. I ripped it out. It fell off somewhere on the floor. I don't see where it's at, but it's not there. I felt it fall. Oh well. I'll find it later. It doesn't matter. It's good. It's not there anymore. Beautiful. Repaired.